welcome back to my channel, and big up, yeah, big up to Liam for the redirect. Give me a second here. This is the best. Big up to Sample User, by the way. This is the best live stream you've ever seen, isn't it? Big up to Ahmed, and big up to it disappeared. I wanted to click on the raid thing, but it disappeared. But yeah, big up to Liam for the raid, appreciate it a ton. Do subscribe, it does help out a ton. We're trying to get 700 by the end of the month. And stand road to 1k some point at the end of the year, I guess. Like calendar year. Big up Elf, guess who's back? How does it feel to be a married man, bro? How does it feel? Big up to the Silt. Got a bet on Osasuna, somehow the best odds. That is actually surprising, isn't it? So Osasuna has not won in a while, though. Like, that's why I think Osasuna is kind of moving like they're washed in it. So, actually, it's not that surprising, I guess. Because they have been washed for a while. If we're being honest. No, I did not. I did not forget. I'm still waiting for some updates. Because I'm trying to schedule some streams with other people. So I'm waiting on... well, the answers of other people there to publish the schedule. Because otherwise I'll have to redo the schedule immediately again. So, yeah, I did not forget, but I haven't posted it yet because other people scheduling stuff. Open up the tactical pad, Alphonse. Give me a second. Congrats, Dosilt. Yeah, big up to Dosilt. Big up to Dosilt. That's why he was not in yesterday, if you're wondering. Tomorrow Champions League. Yes, tomorrow is Champions League. And let's open up a tactical pad here. Tactical board. There we go. Fuck off. My firewall is so... By the way, if you're wondering, Norton does block known pirate sites, even though they aren't not like known to do any viruses or something. They just block them. Just because, I guess. Just because they can. Probably paid to do so. If we're being honest. Come on. 1 second. I'm trying to open up the game here, but it's being annoying. Well, while we're trying to open up the game, let's open up the tactical pad and talk away in chat. I'll put it up in a moment. La Liga, there we go. Leganes, Osasuna. And there we go. There we go. Gold, bro. Round of redirects. There we go. Took a while. And there we go, we finally got into game started. Took a while, didn't it? Took a while. And let's see what Ahmed is saying in chat here. Nothing yet. Prediction, Arsenal, Real Madrid. Honestly, I'm expecting it to be a very boring game. I think Real Madrid will win. I think Real Madrid is winning both legs. Probably comfortably as well. Union Anderlecht will... Union should win. Anderlecht is just woeful. Like, absolutely woeful, yeah, Anderlecht. Yikes. How they've gotten that bad is beyond me. throw in now by Osasuna. It's not a good one, though. Not a good one. Big up, Oliver. Big up. How are you? Can you put 4-1, 4-1? Ederson, O'Reilly, Guardiol, Hussard, race. Is this for any given game, by the way, or is this for any given game, or is this just in general? Do tell me that as well. Okay, so Ederson, Guardiol, Husanov, Vitor Hayes, and O'Reilly on left back. And let's see here. Who else did you say? Gonzalez. Okay. Gonzalez here. And ahead of Gonzalez is Bob, Grealish, Xavi, Doku, Omar. Oh wait, what? Till the end of the season, okay. So, Rodrigo, Guardiol, Husanov, Reis, Gonzalez. Then Bob, Grealish, Xavi, Doku. Okay, yeah. Bob, where is Bob? There is Bob. So I'm guessing Bob on the right. That's what I would do. Or is Bob in midfield? Is Bob on the right wing or is Bob in midfield? Yeah, let's get Foden off here first. So Marmouche is obviously striker. I'm guessing that one of these two will be right wing and the other left wing. Where is Grealish? Yeah, where are you putting Bob and who is going on which wing? Midfield, okay. I think I'm being hated on X, not gonna lie. That platform is stabbed, isn't it? That platform is stabbed. So Grealish, Bob. And then I'm guessing wings will be Doku, Salvinho, interchangeable. Yeah, people don't like me either. People don't like me. They don't like the truth. It's that simple. Salvinho left wing, Doku right wing. Like this. Yeah, I don't mind that. I don't mind that. I do prefer having a double pivot right now because we're so bad defensively. I think I would put Husanov right back because he's faster. I'm not sure how fast Victor Hayes is. I would also put Diaz here. If you have Guardiol who can step up a bit from center back and Diaz can stay back a bit. Husanov on the right back, I think this is actually mostly solid. So then I guess Grealish can drop down. Grealish can drop down, he can be box to box. So that does work fine. That does work fine, I think. Not sure if it's my favorite system, but it does work. The only thing I would change is Victor Hayes for the Diaz, really. That's the only thing I would change. Or sorry, it was this, right? This. Two, 2-6. We're back with old school football, bruv. If you don't know, 2-2-6 formation is what they used to play in the 1920s. That was actually the most popular formation in the 1920s, I believe. 2-2-6. That will be very attacking, which I don't mind. However, our weakest point this season is defensively. Especially with this man in goal. Like, Ortega is not much better. Neither of these, yeah. Napoli winning already, by the way. Napoli winning already. Neither of these, man. We really need a new goalkeeper, don't we? We really do. Oi, ball through here by Osasuna. It's into the box, oh! That was a good ball into the box as well. Oh, I did not mean to close that, my apologies. I'm actually surprised that the odds are in the favor of Legane. That is actually kind of surprising to me, I can't lie. Like, you would think, Osasuna, okay, they've been poor for a little while. But let's look at who Osasuna has played in that period. Because they haven't won a game in a while, sure. When is the last time they won a game? So the last time Osasuna won a game was 2-1 against Real Sociedad. After, excluding Copa del Rey. Like in La Liga. After that, they had a draw against Mallorca, who is 6th right now in the league. A draw against Real Madrid. They lost against Celta Vigo, fair enough. Where is Celta Vigo right now? 10th, something like that. They're 7th. Like, these are tough teams to play. They drew Valencia, should beat Valencia. But Valencia has actually clawed their way out of relegation. They're winning games right now. They lost to Getafe, fair enough, they should win that. They lost to Barcelona, okay. They drew Athletic Bilbao. Like, yeah, if you just look at form, if you just look at wins, it looks bad right now for Osasuna right now. But if you look at what they're actually playing, it's not that bad, is it? Like, they've got 2 results where you're maybe surprised. Neither of them are lost, by the way. Both of them are draw. So, I'm not really sure if you can say, yeah, Getafe or Osasuna is washed, because they've had a tough run of games here. Now, after this run of games, they have Leganes, who they will beat, watch. They have Girona at home, they will beat Girona. Valladolid will be a tough game. Sevilla at home, they can win that. Villarreal, Real Betis, Atletico Madrid, fair enough, some tough games. Then Espanyol and Alaves. Like, you know. Words this summer is starting to look more and more realistic. I agree. The only thing that scares me is that his father has connections within Bayern München. But honestly, all we have to do is put in some good words and some good cash, and we can drive him away from Bayern. Because Bayern München does not want Florian Wirtz as much as we need him. If you get what I'm saying. They want Wirtz. We need Wirtz. Like, it's a difference. Bayern München is not gonna fight as hard for Wirtz as we are. It's just okay, let's get Florian Wirtz in extra. It's not something they desperately need, though. You see that thing with me and Wirtz's sister. I did not. Bayern München, Inter Milan. I'm not sure, to be honest. Bayern München is just such a weird team right now. Honestly, I think Inter Milan will win the treble. I still think that Inter Milan will win the treble. If I'm being honest. Den Beerschot is kapot. Well, I predict that Den Beerschot will be kapot after that game. They're already relegated. Legane, by the way, they've held onto the ball for a little while now. They're looking quite comfy on it. Legane, by the way, like, this is not a bad team, Legane. They've got some solid ballers here. I messaged Word's sister and told her to ask her brother to join City, and she reacted to my message with a heart. Really? Did you DM me that on Twitter? My apologies if I didn't read that. Let me check Twitter. Did you DM me that? Maybe I skipped over it. Okay, you didn't send me that on Twitter, but I'm guessing you posted it. Guessing you did post it. 1 second. Where is it? Did you not post it on Twitter? Because if you're talking about, like, Instagram, I don't use Instagram. I'm not that stabbed. I don't use Instagram. I don't hate my life yet. Like, you get what I'm saying? I had bring back the bite at PSV in FIFA 25. Fair enough. I sent it in a group chat. Am I in a group chat with someone? Like, I know I'm in a group chat here with Raldu and stuff, but... Are you in it? I didn't know you were in this group chat. Oh, you are in here. Oh. Hey, you are in here. I didn't realize that. Okay, fair enough. Let me scroll up. Let me find it. It's gonna take forever, but I didn't see it, but I'm gonna save that for my transfer stream. I'm planning to do a transfer stream at the end of the week. We will throw that in there. That is like crucial information, you know. You're ITK now, Oliver. You are in to know. You're a real ITK. Osasuna here on the ball. Why is he so skimpily dressed, bro? Like, bro. What are those clothes? Like, those clothes. On a side note, those clothes are a discussion, you know. Discussion. Big up. Big up. Man City is signing Florian Wirtz. It's happening. It has been done. Deal done by Oliver. Get Oliver Jensen to Man City. He is our new director. Oliver Jensen, our new director. Confirmed by Fabrizio, you know, bro. Oliver moving mad, you know. And ball out for throw in here. Osasuna. What is an Anderlecht fan prime head loss? Anderlecht is fucking washed. Like, my god. You can't rely on that team to do fuck all, can you? You can't ask those guys to fucking figure out a children's novel. They could not read a children's novel, bro. That's how daft these players from Anderlecht are. Thank God that I'm not an Anderlecht fan, isn't it? Ball on the right here now for Osasuna, going into nowhere really. And ball out for throw-in. By the way, Osasuna, it's not actually that far ahead of relegation zone, which I'm just realizing. Like, they're only on 35 points, you know. Yeah, Genk, they keep winning on 1-2, bruv. Lucky fucking bastards, that's what they are. Lucky bastards. They keep winning so narrowly, bro. Fucking bullshit. It's fucking bullshit, bro. I tell you, it's bullshit. The game is rigged, you know. The game is rigged. These players from Valladolid are starting to get a bit too excited here, you know. It's absolutely insane how Word's sister gets 200 likes on her post. Not really. It's not that insane, is it? Like, some people will care about her, but most football fans don't really care about the family of the footballer. But some people will want every snippet of news, so it makes sense. It makes sense, really. Her video with Florian got 5 to 6 million views or something. Crazy downfall. ChatGPT, Photo Mini. ChatGPT, by the way, is writing the scripts for a bunch of these fucking articles nowadays. Like you open a fucking news article nowadays, it's all ChatGPT, bruh. Insane. They're just automizing everything, and they've got fake names for the authors, fake names and identities. They are replacing authors, bruh. They're replacing everyone. Like, bruv, all your jobs are getting taken by AI. It's not a conspiracy. It's not a conspiracy. It's truth. Oh, 1 second. Let me quickly do. Give me a second. I just quickly have to finish something. Da, 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 da. There we go. Oh, let me put this on full screen. That's a lot easier. There we go. There you go. My apologies for doing that midstream. I just got like a message from like someone from uni, so I had to do it quickly. Newcastle 2-0 up already. Got it. What we need right now is God. We need God. We need Arsenal and Chelsea to fuck up, because we're not getting past Newcastle. I tell everyone, yeah, and I know it's only Leicester, but I tell everyone, yeah, Newcastle is motivated. They just won their first trophy in 80 years or something like that. Of course Newcastle is fucking excited. This weekend, Genk dropped points against Brugge. I pray for that Genk downfall. They've only had one good playoff in my... They've only had one good playoff ever. They've only had one playoff where they did well. And that was 2021, where we almost bottled the title. But we kept the title after drawing to Anderlecht. We drew Anderlecht to win the title. We almost bottled it. That is the one good playoffs they have played. I pray to God, after we beat them at Jan Bredel, I pray to God that they just fall off. Because we've also got Union to contest with right now. Union are not dropping points. They're just winning their games. You know what the problem is, yeah? The top 3 right now are so far clear of everyone else. Union is so far clear of everyone else. Like, they started poorly, but if you actually look at how they've been, ever since they figured out how to play without Puerta, because obviously Puerta left, they've been spamming teams, bro. Genk has been winning all season. They had a blip near the end of the regular season, but for the rest, they've been spamming teams all season. And Club Brugge, if you exclude, like, Europe, if Club Brugge was not in Europe this season, we probably would have won, like, 20 games in a row. Like, honestly, we are that good this season. So the top 3 is just so far clear of everyone else that Genk and Union is not dropping points. Which is so fucking annoying. Because you know that we have a Bozo moment in us. We have a Bozo moment in us. All 3 of us do. But the question is, who will Bozo their way out of a title? Transfer news. More than... Delete this. Delete this. No. The answer is pretty simple. No. Morgan Gibbs White is good for where he is at. Don't get me wrong. He is good for where he is at. Done really well for the Nottingham Foresters. I do not want him. It's not good enough. It's that he is not good enough. We have O'Reilly to hold the bench, in case you want him to hold the bench. O'Reilly, 20-30 minutes off the bench. We already have the player. We don't need Gibbs White. We need quality. More English players with bad mentality, you know, bro. English tax. Why does not a single English footballer give a fuck about football? Like, genuinely. England has some of the wildest football culture out there. Everyone in England is a football fan. Your grandma is a football fan. Your grandma's dog is a football fan. Like, everyone in England is a football fan. But not a single one of their footballers gives a fuck about sports. Like, how does that work? It's almost like the academies coach them into being a robotic player that doesn't give a fuck anymore. That's right. Almost like something like that is going on. But that's pretty wild, isn't it? English football is so tapped on every level, bro. That is why we watch La Liga. This game is cleared. This game is cleared. Antwerp will win. Antwerp will beat Gent. Oh, by the way, guys. I have to show you guys something. Well, 1 second. I have to show all of you guys something. Romeo Vermont. Because I promise you, yeah? This is so stupid. So for some context, yeah? Oh, wait. That. My apologies. Let's try that again. There you go. For some context here, the red team is losing 1 goal down with 20 seconds left to go. 20 seconds left to go, red team is 1 goal down. What is he doing? What is he doing? You're a goal down. He's actually taking the piss, you know. I love when players like that just prove how stupid they are. Because they are stupid, let's be honest. Some of these footballers, they are stupid, man. And they just prove themselves to be fucking daft, you know. The man Prime Hetlos, you know. Prime Hetlos by the man. He did not know where he was at, bro. Like, what is bro doing? What is he doing? Man was trying to act tough or something. You know, that is the type of behavior I expect to see from a 5-year-old child. You get what I'm saying? That's what I expect to see when 5-year-old children are playing football. Not when a fucking grown-ass adult is playing football, losing, and knowing that they're time waste. That they're time wasting. They needed 1 goal. 1 goal. And you know what's the funniest, yeah? 20 seconds were left on the clock. He throws the boot away. Romeo Vermont took 20 seconds to get his boot back, put it on. After the free kick, when the ball was kicked away, the referee just ended the game. He did not add any extra time onto the 4 minutes of stoppage time. Imagine if they had that 20 seconds that the man wasted to actually, you know, fucking score. Stupid. Absolutely stupid. Cross by Osasuna is headed away now. Osasuna into the box again, it's headed away. And into the box again. Why do people think Yumaba is going to replace Ruben Diaz? I mean, long term he will. Long term he will. But like, long term, we're talking about into the future. And he still has to perform at Man City for that to happen. Yumaba coming in. He's gonna play 20-30 minutes. If we are smart, we give him cup games. We give him 20-30 minutes here and there. Our defense for the future is sorted. Race Vitor Hayes. Yumaba and Khusnov correctly, we have 4 world-class center backs there. Vardiol, Khusnov, Yumaba, Victor Hayes. All 4 of them can do different jobs. And the future of football is in rotation. It really is. I think he will, but I hope he doesn't. Yumaba could be our best centre back right now. I'm not saying he is, I'm saying he could be. Because what I've seen from him, bro, I've been on the Yumaba train since his Valladolid debut, bruv. And you know what's the wildest about that? I was praising him in that Real Valladolid game. I thought that man was like 25 or something. Like, maybe he is. He's like, he's an African footballer. Maybe he has 25. But he plays with such composure and he plays with such solidity, consistency. It's mental. He is such a good defender. What is Antwerp fan? Well, they only barely lost, to be fair. We almost gave that away. I was having heads lost that game. If he keeps performing, anything can happen. Absolutely. If he keeps performing, like, this is the thing. People are like, I don't want Yumaba to replace Ruben Diaz. Why not? If Ruben Diaz gets benched by Yumaba, that means we have better than Ruben Diaz, doesn't it? Like, think about that. Oh, how does they not score here? Oh my god, Osasuna. They're just fumbling the ball in front of the net instead. Can't score. Yikes. Yeah, if you ever are like, oh, but what happens to this player if we get that player in? Well, if he gets benched, it means we got someone better. And if he doesn't get benched, it means we have a backup. Lol, he forges birth certificate. Just like Luke Littler. How does man not score? What is man doing? Use your weak foot, bruv. You're a professional footballer. Man's trying to wrap his foot around his own body here. What do you mean? You're a professional footballer. Weak foot, tapping. Nah, bro, that's a stinker. Professional footballers, bro. Professional athletes. What type of ages is this man on? And can't even use his bad foot? Nah, that's a stinker and hooked, I can't lie. Let me check what wages this man is on. Budimir wages. Ante Budimir. He is on 1.1 million a year. 1.1 million every year. And can't fucking finish with his weak foot. Really. If I don't see my baller Echeverri and Yumaba next season, I'll hire a hitman and send him after Pep, not gonna lie. Bro, if we get Europa League this season, Pep Guardiola, put him on a fucking grilling thing and fucking grill him alive. Bruv, people on Twitter, yeah, are so stupid, I swear it down. Someone quote tweeted me, yeah, talking about some fucking bullshit about my take on Pep, and I was talking to him, like I responded to him. In fact, let me pull up the tweet. Let me not waffle. Let me pull up the tweets. I have the receipts, bruv. I have the receipts. This free kick for the Osasuna looks good, by the way. Yeah, it's on a great one. Is he alive? Honestly, I'm not sure. Honestly, I'm not quite sure. He might be dead. Yamal is 17. Yamal is 17. I think he turns 18 soon. But, Yamal, let's see. When is his birthday? July 13th. He turns 18. From Yahoo, by the way. Oh my god, we have great news from Yahoo, bro. Great news from Yahoo, guys. Let me share this news with you guys, yeah? And let's close this. Let's just get the link and close this. Long ball, by the way, by Leganes. What is this pass? Very weird passing, Ted. Very weird passing. Right, so show screen. Good, so let's get into this first. Manchester City an historic offer for Lamine Yamal. Report by man like Mark White. Where's Mark White? I don't think it's this Mark White. Don't think it's him either. Mark White, Yahoo Sports. Let's look that up. Yahoo Sports. What's this? No profile picture. Why is there no profile picture? You know why? This person is not a real person. This is not a real person. Mark White from Limestone Saints does not exist. This is an AI article. Manchester City are eyeing Lamine Yamal amid contract uncertainty in what has been described as potentially historic move. No, they haven't. 442's list of the best players in the world right now, ranked at 12th. That's criminal. Criminally low. With Yamal a favorite for the Ballon d'Or? No, he's not. What are these articles, bro? He's not a favorite for the Ballon d'Or, is he now? Not even top 5 for the Ballon d'Or, I think. And that does mean he's not top 5 players in the world, because Ballon d'Or is just weird, isn't it? Usually the same team only has like one Ballon d'Or runner, and that is Rafinha for Barcelona, I think. People were saying on LB's stream yesterday, all players must be sold before we sack Pep. Pep comes before every player. Fuck Pep. Fuck Pep, bro. I would rather have watched KDB than Pep Guardiola. Fucking most overrated manager of all time. Same level as Arsenal fans. You know, bro. Arsenal fans, Man City fans, they're all cut from the same cloth. England. The problem is England, bro. That's the problem. The sooner these international fans are the majority, the better. I can't lie. I can't even lie. Club Brugge gets new player into summer. Well player. We need more than one player. We need a winger. We need a striker. Because, by the way, how fucking tragic. How fucking tragic is Stalby for the winger. Fucking dog shit. That's what he is. So we need a new winger. We need a new striker. If anyone in midfield leaves, we need a midfielder anyways. Vetlesen is probably going. So we need a new midfielder. We need a new left back because the Kuiper is leaving. If any of our centre backs leave, we need a new centre back. Besides Romero has to go. So we have to get a lot of players, you know. What do I get here? Only swallowed for the show. Okay, no. We call them delusional for saying Saka is better than Foden. We're the delusional ones. We are at that level now. Look at this. Infamously, Neymar and Lionel Messi became two of the most shocking transfers of all time. Birthday. The only shocking thing about Neymar's transfer was the price tag. The only thing shocking about Messi's transfer is nothing really. Everyone knew it was happening. The former became the most expensive player ever when he swapped got the Catalans for the PSG. Now it looks as if City has the opportunity to repeat the chaos. Oh yeah, the worst source in Man City history, bro. 250 million! 275 million, sorry, I can't read. We have our club back, bro. 275 million, you know. On one player. 275 million on Yamal. 100 million, let's say 120 million on euros, by the way, obviously. 120 million on Florian Wirtz. That's 395 million on 2 players. We have our club back. We have our club back. O'Reilly left back season with Ake as the backup. Jumma Bar coming and Gusnov Rice back. Jumma Bar Rice back. We have our club back. You know what I say to moments like this? You know what I think of moments like this? I think that the goalkeeper from Osasuna almost lost the ball. This is what I'm thinking, bro. This is what I think from moments like this. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. We're back to cheating, guys. Fucking ridiculous article. So stupid. These articles are so stupid, you know. One second, I'm helping someone here with their PC stats. Let's close this. There you go. And there you go. Goal by Osasuna. Just as I'm not fucking looking. Yeah, you look all game. Nothing happens. Then you take your eyes off for a second and they scored. Typical, isn't it? Mokyo would be decent at Club Brugge. Anthony, the GOAT. That was a good corner, you know. Look at this. Oh, it might be offside. It's very close to being offside. But yeah, that's a good corner. Ball into the net post. Why can't they do a good corner routine? Short corner, corner into the box, it's a good routine. Man City, our routines are dead as fuck. You know why? Because we got midgets in the fucking box. That's why. We got midget squad in the fucking box. I think it's onside. I think he's just narrowly onside, so it will be 1-0. That's a very good goal. They're still checking the goal. Honestly, I think Anthony will win the Conference League this season. Well, Real Betis will win the Conference League, and Anthony is part of Real Betis, of course, so Anthony will win the Conference League, I think, and I think he'll enjoy himself at Real Betis, to be honest. I think Anthony will be good for the Betis. Like, honest to God, I think he will be good for the Betis. Well. Guys. Guys. Get my screen here. You know what I think it's time for? I think it's time for this. Man City shirts? Fuck off. Only Club Brugge now. Only Club Brugge. Only a real club. That kid can stay fucked off for the rest of the season. At least until we do something. Pathetic club. Pathetic club. I need to get a Belgian kid or a German kid behind there. Fuck this club, man. Fuck this club. They mess everything up recently. They have messed everything up. From the transfers, to the tactics, to the games, everything. Not a single good thing coming from this club right now. Not a single good thing. Ticket prices, everything at this club, yeah, is a failure. This club has become a failure. This club has gone from high standards to the lowest of low. In the span of a fucking year. Bruv, in the span of 2 months. 3 months. Let's say 3-4 months at most. Well, he's not. He is returning because of loan, but I doubt he will play. Back up to Connect though. Back up to Connect. I doubt he will play much. But he will just go back on loan. Like, I think Kyle Walker, we can't get him sold, he'll go back on loan. I do remember the games against Sra, that's rather vague. Sra is a boring team to watch, bro. So happy they've been relegated. Unfucking watchable. Unwatchable team. Bertasini, that's who we fucking need, you know. Bertasini. Go rate Centruiden, because they're another fucking pathetic team. Go rate Centruiden for the Berta fucking Shini. That man's a baller. Best winger in the league. And his team still got relegated. How? Because he's fucking carrying them to even be in a fucking... to even be in a contest for survival. Without Bertasini, yeah, that club is relegated. He's like the second top scorer in the league as a winger. With a terrible team, man. And the amount of times he's fucking squared a ball, yeah? And they fucking missed tap-ins. Honestly, Bertasini needs to sue. He needs to sue Centruiden for ruining his fucking season. And ball is out here for a goal kick. I think I'm gonna get an abonnement on Club next season. So Club Next is the B team for Club Brugge. Big up to you. Enjoy some of the games, isn't it? Enjoy some of the games. If he gets Walker back, then oh my god. No, bro. That is how this club moves. Watch Club FC. Oh, by the way, it's offside for that. Can't see how much I'm paying attention. It was offside for that goal call earlier. Watched FC, you know. Tomorrow, Belgium women against England women. What for? It's like Euros qualifiers, England women. UEFA Nations League for women. Right, they've got that stuff as well. Well, let's see how this UEFA Nations League goes for the... Oh, Belgium is bottom. Well, fuck them. Fuck the Belgian women's team, I guess. Men's team is dog shit, women's team is dog shit. Fuck both of them. Yeah, Connect is live right now as well. Big up to him. Oh yeah, the new third cat has been leaked, hasn't it, for the Man City? Ball into the box by Legane. Legane headed a hole. It's a good save. It's a really good save by the goalkeeper. I tell you, Osasuna will win this game. Osasuna will win this game. Big up to Jay. Big up to Jay. GG. Not sure for what, but GG. Sleep along. You mean to man derby? There's nothing good about that. Can't be saying good game to that. Man looks like he wants to go to bed. No, I wanted to go to bed. The goal was offside. I wanted to go to bed after that derby. It was fucking pathetic. It's fucking pathetic, bro. How these teams play. It's like printing money. Betting on this game. I'm surprised, bro. Manchester is finished. You cannot kill Ten Hag. Ten Hag, his entire body, soul has encompassed Manchester, bro. Man United ruined all of Manchester by bringing in Ten Hag, because he has cursed all of Manchester. Half time, by the way. Half time. Let's close this here, and there you go. Now all of Manchester is fucked, bro, let me tell you. Fucked. Yeah, I'm planning to. I guess you weren't here on the stream when I talked about it, but I'm gonna redo that second channel. I'm gonna rename it, market it. I'm gonna do that in like July, August. And I'm gonna upload all my, edited more political and historical vids. I'm not gonna do that too much. I didn't really enjoy it too much, to be honest. It's fun, but it's not as fun. It's not as fun as the football content. What I'm planning to do is move the edited videos, like the Foden is a system player video, and stuff like that, over to that channel. I will schedule those uploads, like maybe once every 3 days. And then I'll make some videos for that second channel as well, new videos. And I'll get that rolling. My first ever video, it's not really a video, it was a stream, but my first ever, I believe was the Newcastle review. No, sorry, it was Liverpool. It was a review to Liverpool. And after that, I had a Newcastle review as well. Make your slave the shield become your clipper. You're my slave, though. You are my slave now. You're free of charge. My first video was a Man City underperformance video, by the way. Can just make a new channel for that. Yeah, I could, I guess. Well, but I'm planning to kick that off after my exams. I'm planning to kick that off after my exams, and we'll see how things go in it. We'll see how things go. I need to do more clickbait transfer news. That's what I need to do. 10-minute videos, clickbait transfer news, bro. I tell you, that gets into views. Last year, I was at Club Brugge, 3-1 over Leuven. After historian, you know, bruv. I know. I know that you know that I know. That you know. That I know. Oh, let's read some stats here. Let us read some stats. Let's open this on the correct. Perfect name, gotta give me a commission for that. No. That's not what I'm calling the channel. That is not what I'm gonna call the channel. Absolutely not. Here we go. Some statistics on Zolis. Man was looking washed, got a new haircut, and now he's balling again, bro. Christos Zolis has reached back-to-back 30 G8 seasons for the first time in his career. How old is he? How old is Christos Zolis? 23. Pretty young. 23-24 with Fortuna Düsseldorf. First Greece, I don't count Greece under 21s, to be honest, but in Belgium, bro, he's been balling again recently. Zolis FC, you know, stat merchant. Zolis been comfy, bro. Zolis was comfy all game against Anderlecht. And against Antwerp, for that matter. He was kind of sound against Antwerp, but still. Dude, Zolis FC, you know. Zolis is a baller, let me tell you. He played bad for a while. But then he got a goal again. And since then he's been balling. He got that goal, and then he started playing good again. Sometimes all you need is a confidence boost, isn't it? And Jutla to carry the team. I swear it down, bro. Ferdinand Jutla is the most big game player I've ever seen at Club Brugge. He's not mid. He's not mid, bro. He's not Man City level or anything like that, but he's not mid. He's very good. Current season. This man, yeah, in big games. Let's go through his big game records, because this is not good. Like, let's be honest, this is not good. Let's go through big games. Man City got an assist. Atalanta got a goal in the first leg and a goal and assist in the second. I tell you, yeah, banger by the way, this goal. I tell you, yeah, this man is a big game player. Well, that's not a big game. Anderlecht. Grace. He scored a lot against Anderlecht. Standard Liège, big game. Scored. Gent, scored. Derby. Grace. This is not a big game, but he got the GA. Well, this is a big game. This is a big game. Got an assist. Against Antwerp, got another goal. He was incredible against Anderlecht. Very unlucky not to get a goal there. Because he was incredible against Anderlecht. He should have had a goal or assist in this game. Do you remember the Super Cup against Union? Union. Loss. I do. We should have been a lot better in that game, honestly. Pathetic display, but Zolis did get a goal in that game. He played terrible in that game, though. Like, let's not forget, Zolis was terrible in that Super Cup. He got a goal, but he was terrible in that game. He was absolutely woeful in that game. Oh yeah, what I wanted to show, it's not my DMs, is... Oh fuck, I can't find it now, can I? Let's try to find it again. Not bookmarks. Notifications. We haven't gone through this yet. Great again. Well, that's not a big game. That is not a big game. But if you go back to last season, by the way, last season as well, in big games. No, big games last season. He did have an injury last season as well. Pauk against Pauk Saloniki in the big games there. Scored or assisted. Antwerp, big game. Got a goal. Anderlecht, got a goal. Big game. Got an assist against Genk, big game. Like the playoffs. Like, bro, look at these statistics in the playoffs. And I tell man, yeah, this guy is best when he plays next to a tall striker. These games are when he has a tall striker, Igor Thiago, ahead of him. Look at the fucking statistics. Yeah, football is not all about statistics. But if you look at it with your eyes, he plays better in those games. And then he gets a GA on top of that. When he has a tall striker to play with, yeah, he balls. He fucking balls. He's such a comfy baller when you just let him play off of a taller striker. And Gustav Nielsen is not that guy. Yeah, but that's not a big game. That is not a big game. And season before that, his debut season when he was actually good all round, he again got GA against the big teams. I believe Anderlecht again some point that season. I can't remember which game. Actually, didn't that season. Must have been in the Cup then. Was it? Cup. Oh yeah, we went out to St. Truiden. I would rather not remember that. I guess he didn't get the GA against Anderlecht that season, but again, in the big games, he got the goals. Got the GA in that game as well. Big game played, let me tell you. And as well in the Champions League. Don't forget that. Champions League, he was balling out. Banged against Atletico Madrid, you know. Anyhow. We're about to go through this. Do you remember the first season of Jutla in Brugge? Honestly, Jutla was so good for us when he first came in. But he kind of fell off. And he got gradually worse. Like, fair enough, he got a fucking hat-trick on the final day of the season. But he got gradually worse. And you know, just he came in and was very good, so you've got to give it to him. This playoffs, by the way, this is traumatic. And just losing the first 3 games of the playoffs. Never been that bad in playoffs. Anyhow, let's go through this before the second half of this game starts. Not really, but if he can take the big game forward and you give him a big striker, then he can do better. So, this is about Pep. Pep out, Pep in, Pep out. Because a bunch of fucking morons are still Pep in for some reason. Not saying everyone who has Pep in is a moron, but a bunch of people who are Pep in are morons who lack the frontal lobe to fucking think. Because they're like, oh, you can't even argue that Pep is shit right now. So, this Sega guy was fucking stupid, Graf. He's so annoying. He is just stupid. You know why he's stupid? Because he thinks of himself as a genius. Thinks everything he says is absolute truth, and he always has these snarky, snide responses. Like, I can't stand people like this. Snarky, snide, like, you know. You know what also happens in football? Managers making mistakes. Players aging and regressing. Goes both ways. So I say, and managers who perform poorly don't get sacked, obviously. And immediately, he changes the subject. This is what this man does. This is what this man does. He tries to be snide, he tries to be funny, he tries to be snarky. Because he's an arrogant cunt. When people try to be snarky all the time in arguments, yeah? A real argument is either heated or calm. One or the other. It's not snarky and snide. When someone is always snarky and snide, it means they're a cunt. That's what it means. So he's being snarky and a cunt again. This, by the way. He's ruining players, by the way. He's ruining players. So I respond to him. Hey, great accomplishments. I explained this shit, read it on your own time if you like. This is my explanation. Pep Guardiola needs to adapt or he needs to fuck off. It's that simple. He's a paid employee. He's been paid for what he's won already. Now he's getting paid for the future. Either do something in the future or fuck off. Because we're not gonna pay you for nothing. Isn't it? So then this motherfucker, I don't know who this is, decides to retweet what I'm saying. And he's being snarky and snide as well. Just like this guy. Snarky, snide, arrogant. Same stuff. Look at these stakes. Okay, brother. So I went through this man's profile using this. If you don't know yet, you can do like quick profile summary. And that way you know what man is talking about. You can ask questions here for the details. I did that quickly. And he is wrapping up Yumaba right now. I was wrapping up Yumaba on his Valladolid's debut. I was talking about the far post problems in the Wolves game. Remember that? Big up to Milan. We've not had him in for a while. Remember that game against Wolves? But I was fuming that game because I was saying this continues all season. We win nothing. Look at where we at, brothers. People were telling me during that Wolves game, and I will get the fucking clips. You best believe me. If we go trophyless this season, I will get the fucking clips. The receipts are ready, bro. From that Wolves game, which we won. Because people were telling me that I was wrong. And I told them, in the Wolves game, this is not the same. These are systematic problems that need to be fixed. Pep has not talked about that until now. So, these man, yeah, always trying to be snarky, snide, arrogant cunts, basically. I decided to be an arrogant cunt as well. He's gone radio silent. Because how do you respond to this? You can't. Let's be honest, you can't respond to this. He can't respond to this without looking like a dumbass. Because he is wrapping up right now with Yumaba. I've been on that since before he even knew who Yumaba is, let's be honest. I've been talking about the problems with Man City since before Pep talked about them. But don't worry, everyone catches up to me, because right now I have been saying the same stuff about Man City since the Feyenoord game, since the Wolves game, and now people are starting to agree with me. Don't worry, next season, yeah, when Pep starts playing terribly again, then people will catch up. Then people will catch up. And I hope to God I'm wrong, because I cannot fucking watch another season like this. Then these people, yeah, all these arrogant fucks, then they'll catch up. I hope to God that they don't have to. I hope to God that Pep actually does well next season. But bruv, don't be surprised if he doesn't. Because I don't say what I say to be a negative asshole. I say it because I believe it. And I believe it, yeah, because I've thought about it. You can disagree, sure. But if you're gonna be an arrogant, annoying, snide cunt about it, make your apologies as loud as your disrespect, you know, like that, bruv. That's what these motherfuckers always say. Where will your apologies be when Pep is sacked? Because if he keeps doing like this, he will be sacked. Don't think the club cares about Pep. The club is a bunch of businessmen. They don't even care about the fans. You think they care about a paid employee? Sure, mate. They'll say fuck off to him as quickly as the trophies dry up. And look at that, the trophies are drying up. And this is a good ball hit by Osasuna. Osasuna holding on to the ball here. On the edge of the area. On the left here. And ball out for a corner. Ball out for a corner here. Whip this ball in. Get another goal from a corner. This time don't get it disallowed. A man who has his own opinions will always be clear. This. You can have your own opinions and be wrong. But if you have your own opinions, you have thought about your opinions, you will always be smarter than the people who just follow the pack. People who just follow the popular opinion. You will always be smarter than them. Even if all your opinions are wrong. You thought about them yourself, you considered things yourself, you calculated things yourself. And when you do that, yeah, you become smarter. You become smarter. When you entertain ideas that look stupid, but you entertain those ideas, and you think about those ideas, Hans van Aken, my apologies, Hans van Aken. But when you entertain those stupid ideas, of all time, Ruud Vormer for both me and my brother, but right now, Hans van Aken for both of us. Well, I hope so. I hope that Arsenal bottles it. But when you actually think for yourself, you become smarter. Even if all your opinions are objectively wrong, yeah? Just the fact that you think about it and entertain these ideas and try to build your mind and try to become more open, you will become smarter and understand things in a way that the people who just follow the pack never will. Learn to think for yourself, yeah? Do not agree with what I say just because I said it. Like, bruv, I'm starting to get to a size now where some people will agree with me just because I said it. When you get to 1000 subscribers, I think that magical number K, or letter K next to your name, that's when people start really taking you seriously. And I get to that number. Do not believe what I say just because I said it. Believe it because you find my arguments convincing. You know, like that. Because so many people, yeah, they're all sheep. They listen to whatever the fuck they hear. I don't need that over here. Good corner, this. Oh, that's a really good corner. 1-0. Where this is in the Premier League, you've seen that corner, bruv. He fucking catapulted that ball to the far post. Header. Back into the net, bruv. Into the back of the net. That is a good set piece. In the Premier League, they don't do that, though. In the Premier League, they got 20 set piece coaches analyzing all this shit. That away stand is fucking tiny, by the way. That away stand is tiny. They look like a pack of sardines in there. That is a good corner. Why do we not see that in the Premier League? 1-0, Osasuna. Banger, that. Banger. That cross is just delicious. Look at this cross. Delicious. Oh, it's even extended. Oh, that's just delicious. That is just delicious. And it's a... Well, not a tap, and it's a headed on empty net for The guy by the far post. Who is it? Budimir? Is it Budimir by the far post? I think it was Moncayola on the far post. No, sorry, it was Randall. Central back. Now Legane. Let's see if they can get a quick response. No. Ooh, what is this goalkeeper doing? The goalkeeper needed to claim that ball tag. He let it go out for that goal kick, and it worked, but he should have claimed that with his hands. Like, you're allowed to use hands, goalkeeper. Just in case you didn't know. A lot of goalkeepers don't seem to know you're allowed to use your hands. Because goalkeepers have to be good on their feet nowadays. Ball into the goalkeeper here. And Legane. On the ball again. Ball on to the right, Legane. And Legane is just holding onto the ball right now, not really doing much of anything. And they've lost the ball. Ball out for the throw-in. Legane. Yeah, Legane is just trying to get comfortable on the ball again, trying to get some composure and then try to go forwards again. Sis. Ball forwards is not that good. There's this guy, by the way. Getting relegated with Legane, but he's actually a solid baller. Just saying, this guy about to get relegated. Legane actually solid baller. All these relegation teams, yet they have good ballers. They have good ballers. This is La Liga. This is a league. This is Primera Division in fucking football. Forget just La Liga. This is Primera Division in football in general. And Legane again just holding onto the ball. Nothing much happening here. Nothing much happening. Could do with a bit more excitement here in this game. About 40 minutes left as well. Legane is just holding onto the ball right now. They're scared to lose it, I think. They're scared to lose the ball. And Osasuna wins it back. Ball on the right here. And free kick. Osasuna ball into nowhere. Legane heads it away. On the left here, Tapia. Tapia sold to defender, by the way. One back though by Legane here. Storro. And like Lucas Storro. Moncayola. Moncayola is mid as fuck though. I can't lie. This Moncayola guy is mid. Where is Zaragoza? Brian Zaragoza. Let's see. The transfer market. Brian Zaragoza. Is this man injured again? This man is a walking injury, bro. Stop getting injured, bro. But like, you know. Oh, come on, can you load transfer market? Thank you. not injured. Why is he not playing if he's injured? Still at Osasuna, right? Yeah? Like, I know his statistics are not good, he needs to get more goals, but he's a fucking baller. Maybe he's on different name here. Tia, Ibanez, Barria. Yeah, he's not even in the squads. You wild. Zaragoza was still the baller man for a while. Then he didn't get GA in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10 games in a row without any GA. Like, yeah. He's a baller and performances are important, but not a single GA in 10 games in a row? Yikes. That's the problem with these wingers. They are so tacky, but they can't finish a wank. Brian Zaragoza, Savinho, Doku to lesser extent. Like, they got all the tech in the world, but they can't finish a wank. Neto. Like, no end product, bro. These wingers got no end product. A winger with a bit less technical ability, but with twice the final product, is a million times better. Oh, move the ball down the right here. There you go. That's a good ball. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Oh, you take too long. Shoot it, mate. Oh, you took too long, mate. You should have shot. Oh, ball into Buddy mid. Oh, good defending that. That's really good defending by the centre back. Is that Nastasic or is that Sergio who just flew into it? You see that defending, bruv? These men willing to die, bro, on this pitch. These men will die on this pitch. Not sure why I'm big on the camera right now. Pause. That is proper defending. He should have scored though, Buddy Meat. He should have scored that, but that defender just threw himself in. Is that Sergio? Yeah, it's Sergio. Ball into the box now, it's headed away to corner. And oh, ball's on back hit as Leganes tries to counter, but referee decides that it's a free kick. Referee decides that he didn't like that. There you go, going forwards again, Osasuna. Ball into midfield. Come on, down the right, there you go. Whip it in, whip it in. Oh, that was a good ball, but the touch wasn't quite good enough. The touch wasn't quite good enough. This Juan Cruz guy, by the way, this Juan Cruz guy, he's also pretty decent. That was a good ball into the box there by Cruz. I don't rate him that highly, but he's a decent guy, to be honest. Like for being at a relegation club, he's pretty solid, isn't he? And is how many points is Legane on, by the way? Legane is 3 points behind Alaves, who is just above relegation at the moment. Valladolid, by the way, they fucking fell off after they lost Jumaba. Jumaba left them in January. And if we go to January, they went from keeping clean sheets to just fucking conceding every game. Jumaba effect, you know. Jumaba effects. They've been pammed sometimes this season, you know. They've received proper pammings. Jumaba was steadying that ship, but without him, they've not won a single game. PSG, Aston Villa. I will go 2-0 to PSG. 2-0 to PSG, I will say. Aston Villa is not that good. Not a single Premier League team is that good, bro. Let me tell you. Premier League teams are washed. The moment they come up against a real team, they'll lose. That's true with all of these Premier League teams. And very lucky, yeah, Man United, to get Lyon. Because Lyon they can beat. Anyone else, they would have been out. They will be out at the semi-finals, but by then they will have gotten to coefficient, which we kind of do need, that coefficient. And after that, we need La Liga to clean up. We need La Liga to start cleaning up in Europe, so that nobody surpasses to England coefficient. Because La Liga is already above England. By the way, guys. You want to know the price, the minimum cheapest ticket price for the Man City game at the Etihad right now? Ooh, ball on back hit high up the pitch by Leganes. Shot is blocked though. It's £71 for a game against Aston fucking Villa. Aston Villa, £71. Are you smoking pounds maybe? No. Man United will beat Lyon, I think. They will beat Lyon. They're lucky fuckers drawing Lyon. That's the only team they can beat that's still in the Europa League. Well, they can beat Spurs, but you get what I'm saying. Spurs and Lyon are the only two teams that they could beat there. Of course, they got fucking Lyon. So, I think they'll beat them. They might lose one of the two legs, like the away leg, but at home they'll beat them comfortably, I think. Like 2 or 3 goals win. They're going to the semi-finals, and then they're getting knocked out against Frankfurt or Real Betis. Lazio... I don't think Lazio is a... I don't think Lazio is all that, to be honest. Yeah. Sorry, did I say Real Betis? I meant Athletic Bilbao. I meant. They'll get Athletic Bilbao at Frankfurt and they'll get knocked out. If they get Lazio, they'd also go on, but... I think the Europa League this season is between the German and Spanish club. Which is why I hope that Athletic Bilbao play Eintracht Frankfurt and beat them. And that Man United gets Lazio. Because if Man United gets Lazio, they'll probably lose. But if they're lucky, they can scam their way past. Ball out for another throw-in here. Throw-in simulator, bruv. Greatest gameplay of all time. Throw-in simulator. I do enjoy watching a game of 90 minutes, which 60 minutes of that is just throw-ins. I do enjoy watching that. Like and subscribe for more throw-in FC. Ball cleared here by Leganes. Going up the pitch and it's swung back quite comfortably by Osasuna. And ball out with another throw-in. Leganes into midfield. Leganes on the left. Into the box and it's headed away. Up the pitch now with the ball and it's out of play to go in. Let's check the Premier League. Is Villa still winning? Newcastle still winning 3-0? Yes, they are. Don't forget, by the way, a lot of people need to realize, Aston Villa is 1 point behind Man City. 1 point behind. And if Man City beat Man United, he would have been 3 points ahead of Villa. instead of 1. And we would have been 1 point ahead of Chelsea. So we would have been top 5 regardless of what Newcastle do. Instead, well, we're 6th. A win, but it's 4th. But we got a fucking draw. Because we played the Uncles. Unk FC, bruh. Big up to Unk FC. Man City. Legendary stuff. Great manager, guys. Great manager. Man City, yeah, has conceded 40 goals this 40 goals conceded this season by Man City. Which is more than... Let's see here. Everton in 15th. Then Crystal Palace in 11th. Has more goals conceded than anyone else in the top 6. And that top 6 don't exactly include strong teams, does it? Ball into the box here. Collected by Osasuna. Osasuna whip a ball in. It's punched away by the goalkeeper from Leganes. Osasuna now backwards. Osasuna ball in the midfield here. Mirando down the left, and ball comes to Breton here now. Breton, ball forwards, looking for Oros. Sorry, Garcia. Garcia cuts back, passes fullback, but loses the ball. And now free kick. Bit soft if you want. Free kick. And 23 minutes left in this game. It's only 1-0. It is only 1-0. So, there's still plenty left. There's still plenty possible in this game. Throw in here by Leganes. Oh, ball over the bar. Leganes preparing some substitutes. Let's hope they liven up the game a bit, because the game is dragging on a bit here. Beveren Club next. I'll go Beveren to win. 2-1. 2-1 to Beveren, I think. Not a single subscriber gained, by the way. That's kind of woeful. Not a single subscriber gained in this watch long. Big up to everyone watching, though. My apologies for the background noise, by the way. That cackling is a ridiculous thing you call a brother. Not sure if you can hear that, but my apologies. You know what I need to add? I need to add background music. Just nice, soft, timid background music. That is what I need to add to the... Not sure what, though. Last game against Royal Frankfurt at home. Prediction. For the Club Next, I assume. 1-2 to Club Next. 1-2 to Club Next. Big up for always being in here, Wim. I'll see you on the next one, as always. So, big up for being in all the time. You're in here all the time, bro. Big up to you. See all these men rating Bar now. You know what it's like watching everyone rate Juma Bar when you were repping him before he even signed for the Man City. It's like it gives you an adrenaline boost, bro. It's like cocaine into your veins, you know, straight into your veins. Like that's what it's like. Don't ask me why I know what it's like. Don't ask me why I know what it's like to have that in my, like cocaine straight into my veins. You know, but that's what it feels like, bruv. Ball to the left now, Breton. Tried to get the ball past this man here, but it's out for a throw-in. And they're wasting time. Beautiful time wasting with 20 minutes left to go. 20 minutes left to go here and they're wasting time. Breton. They keep moving the ball to Breton, but they can't get anything moving. And yellow card here for Osasuna after they stopped a counter with the dark arts, guys. Dark arts. Leganes. Ball onto the right. Into the box. Oh, it's one back here in the box as well by Osasuna. They clear it. Ball on the left here by Leganes. Yeah, this game got boring, I can't lie. This game kind of got boring. It was banging, and then Osasuna got that goal, and then it fucking died, bruv. Osasuna's goal killed this game off, I can't lie. Because Leganes is scared to concede, and Osasuna is trying to just defend out a lead. Made enough to Osasuna, they haven't won in time, but we need a bit more energy in this, you know. We need a bit more energy and stuff. Big up to Ethan, he thinks Doku is getting 40 GA next season. If he is getting 40 GA, that is one hell of a prediction. I doubt he is. Sees the ball on the right here. Come on, do something. Do something. Rosseri moves the ball backwards. Ball with Cis again. Cis into the box. Or onto the edge of the box and backwards. Look at this defense though by Osasuna. This is a mad deep block. They're like, yeah, we are not conceding. Cis. Poor pass. Out for throw-in. Ball out for throw-in. We are, by the way, only 30 subscribers away from the big old 700s. I tell you, man, road to 1k, it's on, bro. We will get to 1,000, not too far from now. Probably by the end of the year, calendar year. Ball on the left side for the Legane. Into the box. Oh, this is a good cross onto the far post. Oh, it's good defending. It's good goalkeeping as well. Ball still alive. Goalkeeper this time has the ball in his hands. Lays down on it, and you can waste a minute of time now. Take a deep breath for that goalkeeper. You know, bro. That was panic stations all around for, well, everyone, really. They were this close to having a goal, bruv. This close. Of course, at this moment the game starts getting interesting again. This fucking stream crashes. Let's open it elsewhere. That's not what I wanted to open. I can't fucking click properly, it seems. Oops, don't mean to have told you on. There you go. We're continuing to watch a bit behind, but it's alright. It's alright. We're pirating the game anyways. It's only 15 minutes left. It's so annoying that they don't show these games, because they would rather show us Napoli against Bologna, that board fest, which is 1-1 by the way. Oh dear, are Napoli about to drop points? They are giving an escape, you know. Internazionale drop points, Napoli drop points. They're matching each other blow for blow right now. Well, no, they're not. Yeah. Internazionale loses, or draws, Napoli loses. Napoli draws, Inter wins. Then both teams win, Inter wins again, Napoli drops points again. Finally, Inter drop points, Napoli is dropping points. It's tough not being good. Seven games left in Serie A. 7 games left, and a 3-point lead to Internazionale. And I tell you, bro, Inter, they are winning their games. Like, they've got Cagliari, they will win against Cagliari at home. Bologna away is their last difficult one. After that, they have Roma at home, Verona at home, Torino away, Lazio, but at home, Como away. They are cleaning up the last 7 games in that league. Internazionale is about to pop off in Serie A. Meanwhile, over here in La Liga, not the best La Liga game we've seen in recent times, if I must be honest. And I like this league. I really do like La Liga, but not the best La Liga game in a while. We have to be honest, guys. We've seen better than this. Better than this. Osasuna now trying to get a ball forward, and it's being ping-ponged around here in midfield. Free kick to Leganes for some reason. Osasuna needs one more goal to kill this game off completely. You see the response after the first goal from Leganes? It was a bit dead. So, like, yeah, they got the ball forward quickly and they had a shot, but other than that, it was a bit dead, you know. So, this game so far, so if they get a second goal, the response will be even more dead. One more goal, yeah, and I tell you, mentally, Leganes will be gone, and they will not have the time to refine themselves. But into the 80th minute now. If Leganes scored now, first of all, if Osasuna scored now, Leganes will be out of it mentally, and they won't have the time to find themselves back. They won't get another goal time too. Leganes, another long ball hit. Look at this ball, bro. Oh, the first touch is dead, though. Brother. Oh, that was a great ball through, but the first touch, dead. Cross it, mate. What is this? Trying too much. These men are trying too much. Just keep it simple, you know. Keep it simple. Get the ball moving, but keep it simple. They're trying too much. That's the problem here. Osasuna, move the ball down the right. Quicker. There you go. Needed to move the ball faster, I can't lie. Ball backwards here. Leganes holding onto the ball. Ball forwards, and that's gonna be a free kick. Obvious free kick, guys. Clear and obvious, guys. Now ball onto the left. Whip it in. Come on. Terrible cross. I said whip it in, but I didn't mean cross it terribly. When I say whip it in, I mean get a good cross in, not whatever the fuck that was. Let me just put this up here, by the way. Do be subscribing, guys. We're very close to 700. We can get there by the end of the month. Just saying, if anyone ain't subscribed yet that is watching, do subscribe. Because this game has not been the best football that I've ever watched. It's not been bad, it's not been Premier League bad, but it's not been great. Tapia again on the ball here. Sideways, and sideways again. They brought on Diomande. This Diomande guy is Smith, can't lie. Ball on the right, it's whipped in, it's blocked, it's outlaw. Throw in. And throw in taken quickly. Daba. The pressure, it goes backwards to Sergio. Now Daba again. Almost lost the ball there. Good passing here, though. By Daba. Like, Leganes is holding onto the ball and they're doing well with the pressure, running onto them now. Come on, get a ball through here in the middle. Daba. It's struggling a bit too much. Free kick, though, on the edge of the area. Chance for an equalizer, guys. Chance for an equalizer. Let's see here what they do. I think Osasuna right now is a bit shook because, you know, Osasuna, they have not done in time, bro. So they're shook. Do not bottle my bet. They will bottle your bet, bro. How many points are they cleared again in the league? I looked this up earlier this stream, but I forgot already. I think that only 3 points. Okay, no. If they lose, they go to 34 points. Which is only 4 points ahead of relegation if they lose. But if they win, then they will be 10 points ahead of relegation. So this is a huge game for them. Completely changes how the rest of the season goes. Come on, get a ball onto this right here. Look at that play on the right, completely unmarked. Aren't they fucking stupid? The free kick was terrible. They have a corner, so. Should have moved the ball onto that guy on the right. He was completely unmarked. What was that, bro? Completely unmarked. Had his own fucking island and everything. Tomorrow, by the way, we're watching Bayern München against Internazionale. And I think I might just stream other than the Watchalong. I want to get more streams in. than just watchalongs. Because currently I'm only doing watchalongs and then like Blue Friday show. Which, yeah, I like Blue Friday show, but it's only one stream once a week. So I want to get some more stuff in. I think Leicester City has been relegated. 1 second, I saw something about enjoy relegation. Leicester City on 17 points is penalty. Osasuna robbed, guys. That's not a penalty. Okay, let's see. Get deadly fluids on here. Osasuna robbed. Yeah. They're 15 points behind with 7 games left to go. And they've scored the penalty, Leganes. Osasuna robbed. Robbed, guys. That brings Osasuna down to 35 points and Leganes to 28. Which means the difference between them is 7 points. So Osasuna need to be careful here that they don't get relegated, considering their run of form. This is a game they have to win. It's against Leganes, against a relegation team. If they win this game, they are really sealing the fate for Leganes, you know. This is what happens when you sink back, you know. Oh, this is man doing here. Like, bruv, you scored an equalizer. Look at all the players down the left here by Osasuna. They're telegraphing their plans, aren't they? Long ball down the left by Osasuna. And it's out for a throw-in now. I don't think Osasuna will be relegated, but you never know in this league. Mead off for Raul, by the way. Long throw-in coming up. Not quite a Liam Delap throw-in, but this is a good one. Almost fell the feet of Raul, who had just come on. Imagine he scored stats right after coming on. Forward passing here in the midfield, but Osasuna loses the ball immediately. Again, Leganes trying to go forward here down the left. And ball through to no one. That'll score. And both teams still have a substitute left. Like, Leganes can still make 2 substitutions. Osasuna can still make a substitution. If they need. Osasuna wins the ball back. They try to poke one through, and now they're trying not to lose it. And a free kick. Free kick here to Leganes. Alf, what's your opinion on the Morgan Rodgers rumors? Is Morgan Rodgers rumored to Man City? Is that a rumor? Morgan Rodgers. What's the price tag? Let's look it up on Twitter here. What's the price tag? What range are we talking about? 42.5 million. Yes. Morgan Rodgers? Yes. Yes. That's what we need. That is what we need, bruv. Morgan Rodgers. He plays midfield winger, which Pep loves. He gets GA. He's young. He's happy to be off the bench. Yes, bro. Yes. That is who we need. We need Morgan Rogers and Florian Wirtz. Morgan Rogers and Florian Wirtz rotating with each other. Morgan Rogers gets like a few minutes here and there, gets a couple games, rotates with Foden as well. Foden and Echeverri rotating with each other. Echeverri won't want that many minutes, but he'll want a few. Midfield is sorted, bro. Morgan Rogers and Florian Wirtz, midfield is suited. Ah, fuck that bullshit. Fuck that bullshit. I'll take him. I will take him. He gets GA, bro. What we need right now is goals outside of Haaland. If we get more goals from midfield, from wingers, we are improved. We are improved. It's honestly that simple. More goals means you're better. Like, who could have guessed? Who could have guessed, guys? But, if you actually look at his games, he's played a lot of games on the wings as well. So if you're talking about a winger, Premier League proven winger, he scored against Brentford on the wing, scored and assisted against us, mind you, on the wing, played left wing that game, played left wing against Brighton, scored and assisted there, played right wing against Everton, got an assist, and that was at Goodison Park, bro. Goodison Park, not been an easy place to goal this season. He scored against Crystal Palace on the wing. So, he can play left wing, right wing, by the way. Left wing, right wing. Got 2 assists against Brighton from the right wing. Got a goal against Forest from the left wing. Bro, this guy gets GA. He's prem proven. He's experienced. How old is Morgan Rogers? I believe he's 25. Oh, he's 20. He's 22. He is 22. I am all over Morgan Rogers. I am all over Morgan Rogers. You can play him attacking midfield, he'll get goals. You can play him left wing, he'll get goals. You can play him right wing, he'll get goals. And he'll get assists from all those 3 places as well. He's a perfect squad player for us. Bro, I pray. He is the perfect squad player that we need. 22, I just looked it up. 22, I just looked it up. We need this guy. We need this guy. I am happy that we see some fucking rumors. Florian Wirtz. And it's good sources, by the way. It's BBC Sport. Like, that's a good source. It's not fucking La Ficha or whatever. It's a good BBC Sport. BBC doesn't report on things that are blatantly false. There is at least some truth to it. So yes, Morgan Rogers. 100%. Get him. Get him. Especially if Grealish is leaving, by the way. Especially if Grealish is leaving. Which he probably is. That's an improvement of on Grealish. Ball into the box here. Oh! That was almost a goal for Osasuna. Another shot blocked here. And this shot goes wide. Osasuna robbed. Is that what we are saying, guys? That's what we are saying. Leganes, get this ball down the right. Full time! Osasuna robbed, bruv! Osasuna robbed! 1 second, yeah? Let me pause the timer. Imagine Wirtz, Rogers, Foden, Echeverri, Marmoush. That is very good, isn't it? Left-sided attacking midfield, right-sided attacking midfield. I think I'm removing Foden from the list. Marmoush, left wing, attacking midfield, striker, plays all 3. Like, teams are players who can play every position, rotate each other. That's so important. Rotating, guys. Rotating. Think about it. Because we need rotating in this fucking game. I am all over that, if that is true. Oh my god. Give me fucking Morgan Rogers. Give me a winger who gets GA. Let him play as a winger. When he can run in behind, he's a great winger. When he can't run in behind, play him as attacking midfielder. In games where we play against high lines, I want Morgan Rogers on the wing. And in games where we play as a deep block, I want Words and Morgan Rogers next to each other. Because Morgan Rogers, yeah, he will work on that transition, and Words will press teams in. True? And it's taking goals out of the hands of Haaland. Now Haaland doesn't have to score every goal. And now you put Foden left wing, you put Marmoush right wing, or the other way around, that works too. And you've actually got a sword set of goals from all around Haaland. Later you can put Foden, by the way, hold on to the ball, all that stuff. Not just score, but actually put Foden. That is what Man City needs. It's honestly what we need. By the way, Chatki has a release. Is that real? Release cost of 25 million. How the fuck has this man not been bought already? Like, attitude problems, I know, but 25 million? For a man like Chatki? Has this man not been bought yet? Isn't this guy leading assists in Bundesliga right now? He's got 8 assists in the Europa League. Do you know how mental that is? I think he's leading assists in League 1 stats. Or playing for Lyon, by the way. Just League 1 statistics. Assists. Cherki is leading, but with 3 people. Barcola, Simon and Cherki all have 9 assists. All have 9 assists. And he's got goals as well, by the way, this Cherki guy. I need to watch Lyon. I need to know how good this Cherki guy is. Because I'm sleeping on him, I need to know how good he is. Because statistics look good, but what are statistics, you know? I need to know how good he is. Oh lord. What's wrong about that? We have a lot of players. But we need a lot of players. We need rotation. And some of these players are young and are happy to play less games. Are happy to rotate. Young players that are for the future, that can get games every 3 games. Can get the cup games. Can get like off the bench minutes. That's we're so solid. And if we get an injury, they can get minutes as well, of course. Let's see, a screenshot here from, let me just open this up and check my... What is this fucking audio? Go away. Let me just open my screen here. Let me share my screen. There we go. Show screen. So. Lille, 5th right now. What is this? Is this like Jacky's last few games? So this is a goal, this is an assist. He got a goal against Lille. Nothing against Strasbourg and Le Havre. Got 2 assists against Steaua Bucharest. Got a goal against Nice. 2 assists in consecutive games. Steaua Bucharest and then Brest. Stade Brestois. Got a goal against PSG. Got an assist against Montpellier. Got an assist against Stade Reims, who is actually quite good this season, if I'm not mistaken. They're 3rd or something. Oh, my apologies, they're 16th. Who is 3rd then? I guess I must have been mistaking grounds for Monaco because they both have red in their logo. Pretty stupid, I guess. Oh lord, as in it's going to be amazing. Falling. And Chevalier and goal. A goalkeeper who can save a shot. A goalkeeper who is a goal stopper. Close your minds. All of the potential, you know. And instead, Pep Guardiola will sign some fucking random. My brother says it's not. My brother says it's not looking good. Welcome to the party. You're a bit late, but you're getting there. I'm gonna be extra negative from now on. I'm gonna be extra negative from now on. Rodri. It's trending for some reason. This kit, by the way, this looks fire. This is a fire kit. Just plain, simple, the nice the color around the neck. I like the color around the neck. Plain, simple, good color combination. I like what they do with the sleeves as well, with the like white line around the sleeves. Looks immaculate. Immaculate. Yes, I like it. I thought that was an important DM. It's just a random group chat. Yeah, I like this kit. This is the first good kit since a little while, really. Since the treble, I guess. Treble is the last time we really had a good kit. Because I did not trade the 4-beat season kits either. Derby Day. Despite it doesn't hit the same without Haaland, Foden, Rodri in a Derby Day, but it's still a Derby Day. And we want revenge. How did that go? How did that go? Where have we seen a performance like this? We'll start Manchester City season before and after Rodri's injury. Absolutely. So he didn't actually play that much, but you know, the issues are much more profound than just Rodri. But if Rodri comes back, yeah, immediately we are better. Obviously. I don't want to get swiped. Yeah. Only happens if we don't get Champions League. If we are that deep, or if they don't, nah, fuck that. If we don't get Champions League, do these set of players need Europa League football and actually a reality check? I think the manager does. The players aren't picking themselves. He is and asking them to do things they have proven over the season they can't do. Calcs are cooks sometimes, you know. Calcs are cooks. There you go. What are Mondays for? YouTube. YouTube streaming mid games. Doing watch-alongs to mid games. There you go. We'll put it like that. Doing watch-alongs to mid games. That is what we have Mondays for. Watch-alongs to mid games. I like this game. Not terrible, but let's be honest, it is quite the mid game, isn't it? Sandwich sold $27 $27 for the sandwich. That sandwich better be a fucking gourmet meal, you know. Ah, that's criminal. $27 for a sandwich. The sandwich. I don't give a fuck that it's a whole ass meal. $27. Get out of here. Get out of here. Some people are just living. They're not dating anybody. They're just working, eating, and sleeping every day. Yeah. Can't be dating everyone at all the time, bro. You know. Female referee seen kissing male referee. Suspicious. O'Reilly stinker and hooked. Lee Gunner stinker and hooked. O'Reilly played well that game. What's he waffling about? Lee Gunner has had some ill opinions recently. Maybe we need to cook Lee Gunner. Maybe we need to do a Lee Gunner cooking session. Because you guys remember? I need to find this. Top 20 Premier League midfielder, De Bruyne. I need to find this Lee Gunner clip. What is his name? No Context TV. Yeah, No Context Fan TV. There you go. Let me turn on the audio for you guys. Let me turn it on. Desktop audio. And I just want to say something, by the way. Like, 1 second. I forgot it was Monday. Fuck. Go issue. I just want to see if my microphone picks up the volume.
Yes, I'll give you Yaya.
I got Scholes, Gerrard,
Doesn't.
Lampard.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I finally fixed it. Anyhow, let's listen to this, because this... Lee, I respect you. But there are some mad L's in this fucking clip.
My name's so far.
Yes, I'll give you Yaya.
I got Scholes, Gerrard, Lampard.
So, Scholes, I did not watch his prime. I watched the end of his career. I won't comment. Did he say Gerrard?
My name's so far.
Yes, I'll give you Yaya.
I got Scholes, Gerrard, Lampard.
Gerrard is fucking... okay. Gerrard and Lampard, yeah? And I've watched this clip before, but I don't remember all the players he lists. I believe he says Pogba, but we'll get there when we get there. Gerrard and Lampard are the most overrated players in the modern football era. If they were not English, people would not be talking about them anymore. They were not bad, but bruv, I don't get what Lee Gunner rates players on. Lampard's first touch was worse than De Bruyne. Like, what are we doing here? Lee Gunner rates players based on technical ability, but Lampard's technical ability was arguably worse than De Bruyne. De Bruyne's passing is million years clear. De Bruyne is maybe not a better finisher, because Lampard has like some insane goals, but is a more consistent finisher at the very least. De Bruyne is better defensively. What is Lampard against De Bruyne? And Lampard is played of Gerrard. Let's not put Gerrard in a top 50 Premier League midfielder debate, please. He's Gerrard's most overrated midfielder ever. Fucking dogshit player. But he's got fancy technical ability, so people rate him.
Odd.
Fucking bozo,
Yeah,
that's what he is.
Cesc. Let me name the...
Cesc Fabregas is... I like Cesc Fabregas, but like... You know what Cesc Fabregas is? He's kind of like Bernardo Silva. Like, he brings the team control. But other than that, he does fuck all. Like, let's be honest. Is he the guy who plays the ball before the goal? Is he defending like mad? Is he mad physical? Is he getting GA? Not really. I like Cesc. But saying that Cesc is better than De Bruyne is wild.
20 and then cuss me after. Right? So, Scholes, Gerrard, Lampard, Cesc, Yaya Toure.
Yaya Toure was not better than De Bruyne. The only thing Yaya Toure was better at was technical ability. And then Lee Gunner says, well, footballer. Football is played 11-a-side. So in 11-a-side football, De Bruyne is better, more impactful than Yaya Toure. So if we're talking footballer, De Bruyne is better. Okay, better technical ability, definitely Yaya Toure. But overall, no. It's ridiculous to say that.
Zola, Bergkamp.
Not watched Zola or Bergkamp, so I can't comment.
Because they're like not strikers. They're number...
Well, they are strikers. Come on, they are strikers. Every statistic you look up, it's less than a strikers. Like, you don't need to watch a player to know. Oh, they're listed as a striker. Like, come on.
Roy Keane, Vieira.
Sorry, did I say Roy Keane? Sorry, I need to rewind.
They're like not strikers. They're number 10s. Roy Keane, Vieira.
I mean, they're technically... They are midfielders, but they're defensive midfielders. Like, I know defensive midfielder didn't exist in 4-4-2 era, it was like box to box, but again, I've not watched these players in their prime, so I can't really comment.
Vieira. Yeah, so there's fucking 9 straight away, bruv. Yeah.
Wait.
Kante's better than him.
Let's get to chat first. Nothing in chat. Chat is dead, bruv. I guess my channel is dying over here. I need to do this Lee Gunner stuff for clickbait now. Because my channel is dying over here. It's just late. It's way too late. My chat stands subjective when it's like earlier.
Yeah, Kante's better than him. Bro,
No,
Paul
it's not. By what metric is Kante better? Technical ability? Okay. And don't get me wrong, Kante is a baller. But he's... to compare him to De Bruyne is... He's not. He's just not. He has his games, yeah. Kante has his games, but he just fucking dominates. And he's unreal in those games. But bro, Kai Havertz has had really good games. You're gonna rate Kai Havertz on that now? And I'm not saying Kante is like Kai Havertz level, but I don't understand the criteria Lee uses to rate players. Because if it's technical ability, then De Bruyne is better than Lampard. If it's passing, De Bruyne is better than all of the players he's listed so far that I've watched. Like Scholes and stuff, I ain't watched them, but of the ones that I watched, De Bruyne is better than all of them, passing-wise. Is it finishing? Well, De Bruyne has the most goals of anyone on this list, so De Bruyne is better. I don't get it. I don't get it. Is it a combination of all of them? Because then De Bruyne should still be better than all of them that he's listed, like that, again, that I've watched. I don't get it.
Merson's better than him. Thank you, chat. Makaleli,
Did he say Merson? Makaleli?
that's
No.
12. Yeah, Pogba's better than him.
Yeah, Pogba. I told you guys earlier, he said Pogba. By what metric? By what metric is Pogba better? Like Leganes does this sometimes as well. Trophies. Trophies. He's got more trophies than all of the players he's listed here, again, that I have watched. Roy Keane has more trophies probably, and so does Scholes. I can't be bothered to look it up. They probably have like 10 league titles each. But like, if we go by trophies, Kane has more trophies than these guys as well. What is Leganes' criteria? I don't understand. I really do not understand what this guy's criteria is to rate players. I don't want to call it rage bait. But that's what it looks like.
There's 13. Beckham was better than him. 14. Bro, I can keep going. Do you want me to keep...
Again, I've not watched Beckham, so I don't know. Isn't Beckham a winger, though?
Keep going. King Clancy.
Oh.
Yep.
King Clancy is not back. Oh my days. Brother, I don't need to watch King Clancy to know that he is not better than Man City. I have talked to every old Man City fan on the fucking planet. King Clancy is not better than De Bruyne. I don't need to watch King Clancy to know that. You know how I know that? Because all the old folk that did watch King Clancy are saying Colin Bell or De Bruyne is the Man City GOAT. So don't give me King Clancy, bro. No. I know my own club. Yeah? I don't know Arsenal as well, and I don't know Tottenham as well, but I know King Clancy is not better than De Bruyne. That's waffling.
Yeah, although that weren't... Yeah, McManaman was a winger, really. McManaman was a ringer. Yeah, Bernardo Silva's better than him.
I forgot about this. So, as I said, I did watch this. I forgot about that one. Why? Why is Bernardo Silva better than De Bruyne? What is he better in? Controlling a game? No, he's not. De Bruyne controls a game, or used to control games. Passing? No. Finishing? No. Trophies? They've got the same trophies. De Bruyne has more, actually. What's he better in? Versatility? No, because De Bruyne played central midfield, attacking midfield, false 9, left wing, right wing. He's played everywhere. They've both got the same amount of versatility. I'd argue De Bruyne a bit more.
Yeah.
Because Bernardo Silva has like played as like right back and stuff, but and like right wing and stuff, but I'd argue that De Bruyne is a bit more versatile and a bit better if you put him outside of his natural position.
Yeah. Ballack was better than him. Makaleli was better than him. Michael Essendon's better than him.
You said Makaleli twice. You said Makaleli twice, bro.
Bro, I can keep going. Man said waffling, bro. Unless you see it, shut up. How about...
Well, I disagree with every player so far that I have seen that you listed. So.
That. You never watched Gaza, bruv. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Gaza, I've never watched him, so if you put him in the list, which you haven't by the way, bad enough, but...
Xavi Alonso's better than him.
Alonso,
Thank
I
you.
give Alonso
Yeah.
was close.
Rodri's better than him. There's 20. Thank
Rodri? No. Wait, so who did he say before that?
Xavi Alonso's better than him.
Alonso,
Thank you.
Xabi Alonso? No. I can see it, but no. For me personally, I think De Bruyne is better. But Xabi Alonso and Rodri are the only two there that have an argument. The only two that I have watched. Again, that I have watched. I didn't watch goals. I did watch goals, but not in his prime. I didn't watch Essien, Vieira. I didn't watch these players. In their prime, at least. But the players that he has listed, like Lampard, Gerrard, that I have watched, Pogba, Silva. Come on. I don't want to call this rage bait, you know. I don't want to say that Lee Gunner is just rage baiting for the clicks and views, because I do like him. I watch all of his videos and stuff. What's metrics, bro? I have nothing to say, to be honest. Called Kante better than De Bruyne, I'm not for words. Don't want to call it rage bait, because I like Lee. But what is this? Kante better than De Bruyne. Oh, because he has one good game, and then he stinks out for 5 games? Really? Tell me right now, would you rather have Prime De Bruyne or Prime Kante at Arsenal? Right now, Lee. Who is winning you a trophy? Prime De Bruyne or Prime Kante? It's De Bruyne. Because De Bruyne wins you games. Kante controls you games, okay, all nice and well. But football isn't about control. This is the thing that drives me mad. And people discredit, finishing. It's the most important skill in football. For an outfield player. Goalkeepers are rated completely separately. Goalkeepers, by the way, most important position in football. They should have their entire own award and stuff. They should not be allowed to participate in Ballon d'Or. Because when they are allowed, Courtois should have won Ballon d'Or instead of Benzema. People talk about, oh, Benzema goals. His goals mean nothing if Courtois does make all those saves. Does it now? And Lewandowski instead of Benzema makes the same goals that season. Courtois, any goalkeeper but Courtois, does make the saves in the final, does make the saves in the semi-final. So, when people talk about, oh, but Benzema, this is the thing, people, they don't rate goalkeepers, which I fucking hate. Goalkeepers, most important position in sport. Which is why they need to be disqualified from Ballon d'Or and given their entire own award. But that's bad for money, so they won't do that. But back to subject, because that's completely off subject. What do you rate players on? Because if this is not pure rage bait, what do you rate players on? Concisely. Not football ability. What does football ability mean? Is it technical ability? Is it first touch? De Bruyne's first touch is better than Lampard, so... what is it on? Is it on amount of trophies bottled? Gerrard takes the fucking top if it's trophies bottled. Thank you for that league title in 2014, Gerrard. That was easy peasy. All we had to do is wait for you to give it to us. And they might as well have... You know what they needed to do? They needed to have Gerrard give us the fucking medals. Because that's pretty much what he did. When he fucking slept on that ball. Well, he didn't have to, you get what I'm saying. These players, I don't get the metrics. And by the way, all of the players, English players that he listed, flopped internationally. Meanwhile, De Bruyne guided us in 2014 World Cup, guided us in 2018 World Cup, and then he was not great into the playoff for the third spot. But who cares about third spot? He guided us against France, but Lukaku and Hazard, they were jacking off all game. But Hazard is a fancy flicker guy, so he's good. De Bruyne has been our best player. 2020 Euros, we win that if De Bruyne doesn't get injured. We were dominating Italy. De Bruyne gets injured, we're fucked. Then, because De Bruyne was playing on an injury, he had torn his hamstring, I believe. Correct me if I'm mistaken. Was it his hamstring or was it a ligament? I can't remember what the issue was, but He was injured. De Bruyne, Champions League final, by the way, game of injured. Man City wins that if De Bruyne isn't injured. And if Rodri is playing, what the fuck is Pep doing? That's also besides the point. It's big moments. Like, I don't get it. De Bruyne has more passing ability, more finishing, equal levels of control, very good defensive work rate and stuff. Big moments galore, like compared to all these other players. By what metric? Honestly, I'm lost. I'm lost by people who make this art. And they always use some vague term. Better footballer. That means fuck all. That means fuck all, doesn't it? Oh, but the football was played in 7 aside, 5 aside. Well, it's not. It's played 11 aside. Which is why Erling Haaland is a better footballer. Is better footballer than Harry Kane. But Haaland in a 5 aside, well, it's not played in 5 aside, is it? It's played in 11 aside. And you put Erling Haaland in a team, that team gets better. You put Harry Kane in a team, he matches the level of the team. Because of the playing style, because of he doesn't finish as well as Haaland. Objectively speaking, you swap Kane now for Haaland and have Haaland at Bayern München. Bayern München have already won the title at this point if they had Haaland instead of Kane. But he's not as good technically wise, and he isn't. But footballer, if you actually look at the word footballer, Haaland elevates teams. Kane does not. So Haaland is better as a footballer. What are we doing? Anyhow. And at least Kane is debatable. At least you can say Kane carried Tottenham. So maybe that's a bad comparison. At least Kane you can say, oh, he carried Tottenham. Maybe if Kane in his prime, but sure, you can argue that. I disagree, but you can argue that. You cannot argue that Cesc Fabregas, he said Cesc Fabregas. You can't argue with me that Cesc Fabregas is better than De Bruyne, bro. No, and I watched Cesc Fabregas, by the way, before you say, oh, if you didn't watch it, shut up. Bruh. I didn't watch Scholes, and I'm shutting up about Scholes. I didn't watch him in his prime. But other players I have watched, and this is nonsense. Anyhow, I've been waffling for a while now. Chat is dead. This stream fucking died, bro. This stream fucking died. Actually, there's still quite a few people watching. Say something in chat, bro. Don't be shy. Anyhow, thank you guys for checking in. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next one.